Okay, we're going. All right. Hi, everybody. It's me again, Riss, and I'm here with another reading. I'm going to do my Earth signs first. This is for the second half of July. I'm getting my readings all set and getting them over and done with because I have some stuff that I have to take care of this month, so I'm trying to get everything under control. This candle feels like it's a little too close. I'm going to try to make these a little bit quicker than the first half of July readings. So yeah, let's try to be a little bit quicker. But still relax. I'm using this mug. So yeah, I hope you have a tea. If not, you should get one ready. You can put this on pause. Let's chill and have a nice little read, right? The tea I'm drinking is super good. It's vanilla, but I put a little bit of almond milk in it, unsweetened, and honey, which kind of feels like it defeats the purpose. But all right, so I'm gonna do my own cards for today. I didn't prepare anything because again, for July, I feel like I should be on the same page as who I'm giving this reading to. Again, it's for Earth signs. I try to keep it for my sun, my moon, and rising signs that associate with that. So, okay, so sometimes the readings, I will pick up someone else's energy that you are dealing with. So if it doesn't sound like you, but it sounds like someone you might be dealing with or something that happened in the past, or, just hear me out. If it isn't for you, then it's not for you, and that's okay. But that's up to you to decide. It might be for one or two people. Who knows? Sometimes I'll get like multiple stories and everything, and I try to break it down. But I usually do oracle reads if you're new. I like to make my own stuff. I prefer it that way because then I understand it to the degree that I'm supposed to get the message at, to deliver it to someone else. Instead of taking the interpretation from someone else's point of view of what those mean. Again, it's all about opinions and everything. So, and beliefs. I do not discriminate. Whether you solely believe in God or side with Jesus, or if your religion is outside there, or if you're just a spiritual person, if you believe in angels or guides, or you're, if healers, whatever. I don't discriminate what your belief system is. Anyone is welcome as long as, we keep it light. And yeah, I guess that's all I want to say. So I try to deliver the message and I pick up energetic. So there's that. So please don't take it too much in the sense that I'm like judging you in any way, because that's not what this channel is about. I do pick up sometimes other energies and I try to be careful with that. And this is for my Earth signs. I do not know if this is a romance reading, but I feel like it has something to do with romance, whether that's in your past or your present or your future. So let's see what we got. I feel like someone's trying to get you to come back. It's weird. So I had something weird happen on my other reading, and I didn't put it in because it was like, I don't know if I want to go there, but caught something on the reading. It was very interesting. And I forgot which one it was. I think it was my healing messages, the check-in for July. Okay, so we got some sort of comfort here with supportive friends and family. big hugs and stuff. Something is... I think it's my dog walking around. And then I got, she broke up with me. She gave me a pen. I gave her my heart and she gave me a pen. That's John Cusack from Say Anything, one of my favorite movies of all time. And then another favorite, Princess Bride. Wesley crawling up the cliffs to protect the woman he loves. So we've got that. Let's see what else we got. Again, this might resonate. It might not. Someone here is determined. I'm getting something about pineapples. Maybe you like pineapples. Okay, I need one more. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, one more. One more for blue. Almost wanted to pop out. Okay. If the cards don't pop out, I don't take them. That popped out. Okay. All right, let me look at this for just a quick second. Now again, you can reverse it, where this can be the way that you're feeling, or this person that you're dealing with, or have dealt with in the past, is feeling. This feels like it's past, but also present. This is going on. So we got some sort of healing that's going on right now. Love and support always. Go watch my healing reading, the messages that I got for that one, for the check-in. We've also got, she broke up with me. She gave me a pen. I gave her my heart and she gave me a pen from Say Anything with him in the phone booth. Wesley determined to get to the woman he loves. We've also got Howl's Moving Castle, and this is Little Howl, past and present and future. Okay, so fell in love with or not fell in love with the star, but I don't want to give away the movie. It's pretty old, but a lot of people still haven't seen it. So we'll just say this represents his heart. And he meets someone, and then he also goes into the future. Anybody aware of the movie Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour? Christopher Plummer, I think, is also in that. I'm pretty sure that's the actor that plays him. Anyway, go read the story about that, because I'm picking that up when I got this card. The other thing I got is Bridget Jones, and again, I do use a lot of movies. I've got, you once said that you liked me just as I am, and I wanted to say likewise. So someone likes you for who you are. You don't have to change. Not in the way, if it's self-harming, then yes, that should change. If it's something to do with overindulging in something, yeah. But if it's something where it's just like if you have insecurities, I went over this with the other reading. Everyone has some sort of insecurity, but we can acknowledge it, but we shouldn't dwell on it and let it hold us back, because, okay, I'm going to use an example, and I always do this. I have to go back and say something like, I was always very embarrassed about tripping over my own feet, and I'm not the most graceful person, but I wanted to be a ballerina dancer when I was a kid, and everybody laughed at me, so I rolled with that, all right? Okay, so I trip over my words quite a bit. There's certain things that we might not like about ourselves, but somebody might like that about us. I'm a very clumsy person, and I kind of get a little ditzy at times, and sometimes I forget my filter and I go strictly with what I feel, and I say it at the moment, but I don't necessarily mean it, but I mean it in a sense. there's something about you don't like a particular thing about yourself. It can be physical, it can be a trait, but someone likes you for that. This person thinks you don't like them for something that they are. So it's very mutual. Did you guys break up over your own insecurities? Like, oh, she doesn't like me for this, and then this person's like, and it can be both he's, it can be both she's. There's something to she doesn't like me because of this, and this person's like, he doesn't like me for this. Silly of me to think you could fall in love with someone like me. Personality matters. Looks matter. There might be something physical that you don't like about yourself that somebody believes that you're the whole package. Okay, so there's those. Again, this is for earth signs, sun, moon, rising. Let's see here. I apologize for my squeaky chair. Can't believe I got stung in my other video, and I don't know which read it was, but I noticed it in a couple of the reads, and I was like, what the heck? And I talked about that. And yesterday, I saw a bee crawl in through a window that we had sealed. Like, it happened after I had got, so it wasn't from that. But it was just a bumblebee. It was curious. He didn't cause no harm, but whatever stung me did. I think it was for the earth read. Huh, let's not have it happen for this one. One more. I think there's something very enduring about you, and you find something very enduring about this other person. Again, this could be past, present, future. This could, I mean, it could be all wrapped in. Some things that we perceive as weaknesses are not weaknesses at all. They are valuable. Could be same. It could be friendship, could be romance. It might be two different relationships that we're talking about here. Again, this didn't flip out, but it's on top, so I just wanted to point that out. This could be same. Could be also a friendship between two women, where there once was a man who came in between that. Why did he have to die? We had so much more to talk about. I had this yesterday. It's from Vikings. Oh, someone sees you. Okay. How many stores am I getting here? There's something about bonds, friendships, sisterhoods. Maybe once were broken because of one male. But then there was some sort of loss. Doesn't have to be a death. It can be just it's not upstairs and my phone is ringing. It's spam. Okay, it's done. Good. Okay. This doesn't have to be a death. This could be like a relationship that had run its course. But I also see some sort of, definitely a man, admiring something about a female. it's almost like, okay, in Beauty and the Beast, right, there's something that I hadn't seen there before that song. Does anybody know the Disney version of Beauty and the Beast? It's when they're like throwing snowballs at each other and stuff. There's something, okay. This could have started out as a friendship, ended up as a full-blown relationship. Let's go to my, oh, we already did that one. We're going to go to my self-made tarot. I'm trying to keep this short, or at least shorter. So sorry if I ramble. I don't mean to. It's just sometimes it's like I can only help through own experiences, but I don't want to give too much away because I've had that happen where somebody found out very personal. And again, it wasn't something I did. It was something that was done to me. And that's why I took a break from doing this for a while. But I do also want to be open and honest because whoever is giving this energetically is trusting me with some information, and I want to be open to an extent with them as well. I don't know if this was necessarily a third party, but it feels like a friendship might have been, oh, I got one more card I gotta get. Possibly broken. And this could be a timeline. This doesn't necessarily have to be one relationship or another. Could be multiple people. I'm trying to keep it strictly to earth signs. Oh, okay. So this did flip, but then it went back. Let's see what we got. We've got okay, Four of Swords. This is from Gladiator. Russell Crowe played him. Something about retreating and taking a pause, maybe to maybe you're reflecting a little bit. What could I have done differently? After our pause and retreating and understanding what we've done, not necessarily so much as what was done. I mean, we do go there a little bit, what was done to us, but, that's not our doing. It helps us learn as to how to approach relationships after that or certain situations, which is great. I always like to talk to older people because they know what they're talking about. People that, and you can also learn from, younger generations too. My kids have actually taught me quite a bit. I've learned a lot from them in ways that I wouldn't have because I couldn't get past certain systems, certain belief systems. But my kids have helped me in a way. Not to the point where I changed myself, but I'm more understanding than what I used to be, and that's something. That's what this kind of feels like. Like you're more understanding about other people through your own trials. Let's see. Healing and releasing, moving forward. Acknowledging what you've done and what was done to you and moving forward past that. So the same thing doesn't happen again. Then I got the Hangman, which is about enlightenment, understanding, sacrificing. Again, this isn't like, that kind of sacrificing. It means to give up a certain aspect or something that might be holding you back and pausing you. You need to release certain things to move forward. And I think you're doing that. I don't think you're just getting ready to do that. I think you've been working on that, which is great. Thumbs up. Okay, and then I'm going to do this, and then we're gonna draw just some like I got some music stuff, quotes, and angel numbers. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so what we got here, we got Lord of the Flies on top. You may be going through love troubles or found you or someone we're with has an illness. I don't know if that's necessarily for you because that was on top of the pile. So I don't want you to be too worried about that. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's true. Again, could be potential. We got quarantine. Beware of the evil designs made by your enemies. So again, just be aware of your surroundings, who you keep in your company. I got the cow. Quit bad habits and start a brand new hobby. Be aware of the company you keep. You should go back to my general read for this month, for July. Go back to that general reading and see if there's anything for you there, and also my other earth reading for the first half. All right, let's go ahead and get this. I'm going to take a sip of my tea, though. We've got, I am out with lanterns looking for myself. So kind of like that hermit. And then we've got pink. Oh, come on. All right. Try a new exercise. That's your word of advice. Again, if you're not a walker, maybe go for a walk. Cycling is good. Lifting weights, doing extra chores, maybe spending more time outside, just moving around. Swimming is great. And then the number I got is 153. I adore you. That's your angel number. So someone really adores you, especially for the work you're putting in. I think you're doing a good job, and I think you should definitely keep going. And now I'm going to get you a song. Now, I want you to read. I'll give you a couple. I like you. I want you to go and watch the lyrics. Pay attention to the lyrics. Look up the lyrics, or like a lyrical video. And also watch a regular video if they have that. So a music video. Okay. Yes. We've got Live in the Moment by Portugal the Man. Live in the Moment. And then I've got Vindicated. I used to listen to these guys all the time. Dashboard Confessionals. I hope you see it. All right. So again, look up the lyrics and watch the music video if they have it. If this helped, great. If it didn't, if it's not for you, that's okay too. Maybe you're supposed to give them a message, or maybe that's something you've already worked on. If so, that's great. I wish you the best. And I hope you have a great month. I'm feeling good things. I know that there's a lot going on in the world right now, but I really am trying to be hopeful, because I think that there's going to be some good stuff coming in for everybody that's put in the work. I am proud of you. If you are really paying attention to who you allow in your circle, and just be careful of the company you keep. Right. Stay decent and have a wonderful rest of the month. Love and light.